everybody out. This is a carjack.
Well, of course this is a car, but my name's not Jack.
I think he has a flat tire. He must need a jack.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, Benny. Be careful. The consequences of your own actions will eventually hunt you down and hurt you. That is a reality to life. What goes up must come down. The laws of gravity apply to all of us, and so be careful what you do in this life, for it shall echo in eternity. Meet Pamela Price, somebody who's learning this right now. Pamela Price is the district attorney for Oakland, California.
Has really no impact on crime.
Oakland police have recently warned residents about a surge in violence, including an uptick in home invasion robberies.
Do you feel safe living in Oakland?
Yes, I do. I live in East Oakland even, and I know a lot of people think, oh, that's terrible. I feel safe.
I feel safe. Do you feel safe? Because you don't look safe. That same DA, Soros appointed, by the way, district attorney, was just robbed at gunpoint. Had her car jacked from her, had her official laptop stolen, and the police were nowhere to be found, even for the district attorney, one of the top law enforcement officials in the entire county. Huh? the top law enforcement official in the county can't even get the cops to, she had to go down and fill out a report like everyone else at the police station. You effed around and you found out, and it smells so good. Oakland's woke DA Pamela Price has laptop stolen from her, and car crash, smash, and grab raids continue to blight Bay Area. Cops suggested the DA file a police report online. This is too good. Check this out. Soros-backed DA Pamela Price was a victim of a car burglary in her own district. The thug stole her laptop, smashed her windows. The DA called the cops and waited an hour. They didn't even come. She was forced to file a police report online like everyone else. She is in July, here she is in July saying she feels safe and mocking everyone's safety concerns. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Embattled Oakland District Attorney Pamela Price had her laptop stolen during the smash and grab outside of the Family Justice Center on Friday afternoon. George Orwell spinning at an RPM never before seen. I mean, you're just breaking the space-time continuum. He's spinning so fast in his grip. Why would you name something the Family Justice Center is the place where you get robbed? That's right. The Justice Center is the place where all the robberies take place. We are living in 1984. It is truly a remarkable moment. The crime has become frequent in the Bay Area, leaving many to bemoan the lax policies of the liberal leaders in the George Soros-backed prosecutor. The vehicle burglary happened around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, when the kiddos were getting out of school. Maybe that's your problem. While Price was attending a domestic violence victims event, Price was told by police to report the crime online to avoid waiting for an officer to come. Sorry, we don't have time for you, lady. Who are you, the district attorney? Who the hell cares? There is no law here. We live in Mad Max. It's unknown what exact materials and documents were stored on the laptop. I mean, you have to assume that, like, there's all these official documents. You're not allowed to have them, right? Classified documents. Everyone working for the state or city government has to have some level of, like, important documentation on their laptop. And the laptop's got to have a ton of city information, maybe voter IDs, names, information on there. It's got to be, right? Wow. ABC7 reported that her bodyguard. Oh, she gets a bodyguard. Wait a second. This lady gets a bodyguard?
In Oakland?
Yes, I do. I live in East Oakland even, and I know a lot of people think, oh, that's terrible. I feel safe.
I feel you got a bodyguard. You got a bodyguard. Parked the $90,000 County Tahoe SUV. She's riding a $90,000 SUV outside the Family Justice Center. And her bodyguard was with her. So she's got herself a bodyguard. Oh my God. Oh my God. She has a bodyguard. Of course she dressed like this. Of course she dressed like this. This is absolutely how these people dress. Matching handbag. Corrupt staffers, probably family members or something like that. This is how it always works, right? In these offices. It's just absolute and total graft corruption from top to bottom. Burglary happened. The DA was on a domestic violence victims event. Look at this. She was surprised with a handmade quilt from the Domestic Violence Awareness Wow. There she is. Look at that quilt. Maybe she can use the quilt to cover up the massive gaping hole in the back of her SUV. The George Soros, a billionaire investor and philanthropist, funneled Price $130,000 and gave her boyfriend a six-figure position in his office, according to the Washington Free Beacon. Isn't that perfect? There you go. I told you it's all about family corruption. My office is committed to seeking justice on behalf of the victims. Price was elected in 2022 and has gone on to represent victims. Will she represent herself? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And the cops told her to go online. The DA has yet to comment on the theft. George Soros, a billionaire, gave her $130,000, which is an insane amount of money for these local races. I mean, that's a monster amount of money for these local races. And then hired her boyfriend, gave her boyfriend a six-figure position. Look at this. And this is what she has wrought. All violent crime up 21%. Motor vehicle theft, which she is now a victim of, 51%. Burglary up 39%. Armed robbery up 38%. Shootings up 6%. Homicide down 2%. Yeah, because everyone's great. All the would-be murderers are able to steal and maybe not commit as many murders because they're too busy stealing and committing grand larceny. Woke California DA waited an hour for police response for stolen laptop before giving up. I don't feel bad for you, lady, at all. I don't feel bad for you at all. Here is a photo of her waiting for the police to come. Getting tired of waiting. Dude, you created this. You live in it. You eat your medicine. Drink your medicine. I say drink it. Drink it. She does that little smarmy interview. I feel safe. I have a bodyguard and a $90,000 SUV to chauffeur me around. Despicable. We really do live in a third world country. There are parts of America that are first of the first world, and there are many parts of America that are third of the third world. And this lady is creating a third world environment. Okay? The San Francisco Walgreens looks like, right? Everything is locked behind plastic. Even the chocolate is locked behind plastic. Who the hell would ever work here? Why would you ever live here? You are living inside of like a criminalized prison, like a prison society. Why? Because guys like this, who are defended by District Attorney Price, just come in and shove the chocolate down his pants with his ass crack hanging out. This is the number of poops in San Francisco. This is the number of reported public feces in San Francisco. Remember, Oakland's right across this bridge right there. Look at it. There's so many reported feces right here that the map is black. There are too many reportings of feces. Public defecation. I went to San Francisco, and when I was in San Francisco, I went out and I needed to go grab a coffee, and I saw poop on the sidewalk. There's a poop that I saw on the sidewalk. I wasn't like staying in the nicest part of town, too. Wow, look at this. Larceny theft. Up 32,000. 33,000 different larceny thefts for 2022. For all of 2022. 33,000. Motor vehicle theft, nearly 6,000. Burglary, 7,000. By the way, that's what happened to this district attorney, the top law enforcement official. She's a top law enforcement official? Larceny theft, motor vehicle theft, and burglary. All those things happened to her. Just despicable. This is why people are cheering for Trump, by the way. This is why you can have clips like this of Donald Trump driving through all black neighborhoods and having people cheer for him from the rafters. Like this is Donald Trump in Atlanta, an area that also is besieged by crime and lawlessness. How bad is it in Oakland? Check this out. Pirates of California boat raiders plunder Bay Area marina. Everything they didn't take, they destroyed. So they're now pirates. Pirates or raiders, right? Remember the Oakland Raiders? That has a new meaning now. The Pirate Bay is a real place. Seafaring Californian vessels are being boarded and plundered at a shocking rate by a fearsome new breed of pirates. One marina in Oakland, near California's North Bay, has been hit by a spate of robberies. The boats have been ransacked or stolen wholesale. They've taken everything from engine parts to GPS equipment to personal items. What they did to the boat was unbelievable. So look at these guys. These guys are now having their boats robbed in the Bay Area by pirates. This is what it's come to. Pirates. And where's Gavin Newsom, the governor of California? Oh, he's in China. That's right. Communists having tea together, tackling little children, and groping them. He wants to be president? Man, you got to act the part. This is what you do when you are running for Joe Biden's position. There you go. Try some Harlem Globetrotter on these kids. And then you grab the little Chinese kid, spank him in the ass, and grope him and sniff him. There you go. Okay. Good job. Good job, everyone. Fantastic. That's what's happening while the top law enforcement officials in California are getting their cars smashed in and robbed. See? Don't you want that across the country? Don't you want the guy who's in charge of all that? Gavin Newsom was the mayor of San Francisco, too. Don't you want that guy in charge of everything? Wouldn't that be great for us? Elect him president, says the Democrat Party. Oh, Jesus, take the wheel, please. And drive, because if you're in San Francisco, your windows are going to be smashed if you were like left idling for a long period of time. So Jesus, please, actually literally take the wheel. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe if you hate communism. See ya.